Welcome to another deep dive. We wade through a ton of material to get to the really interesting stuff for you guys.
That's right.
Today, we're diving into paranormal romance. Specifically, we're looking at the entwined fates of Andre, a vampire, and Sonia, his destined mate.
Sounds steamy.
Oh, yeah. And our source material for this deep dive is Valerie Twombly's The Vampire's Curse, Beyond the Mist.
All right. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, so get ready because we're going to be talking about a centuries-old curse with huge consequences.
Okay.
The undeniable pull of fated connections.
Right.
And a mysterious bond woven in the very fabric of dreams.
Ooh, dreams. That's cool.
I know, right? Even before their paths cross in the waking world, Andre and Sonia are connected by these vivid dreams.
Hmm.
And those dreams hint at a powerful, preordained link. So let's jump right into it. What really stands out in this story is that it's not just about Andre himself.
Right.
It's about the legacy of suffering stemming from this curse on his entire people.
Yeah. And the book does a great job of establishing that right away. You feel the weight of it all from the beginning.
I know, and it's so much more than just some bad luck, you know?
Absolutely.
This curse actually prevents Andre and his people from returning to their homeland, which is described as this realm beyond the mist in Romania.
Yeah. That whole idea of being exiled, not physically, but by magic is just like heartbreaking.
Oh, I know. It's a deep sense of loss, for sure.
Totally. And when you see what Andre has lost personally,
Oh, gosh, yeah. Tell me about it.
that's devastating. He can't shift into his wolf or raven forms anymore.
Right?
Which were a huge part of who he was. Like they stripped away a part of his very being.
Yeah, yeah. And that's not even all of it. He's also dealing with increased sensitivity to sunlight.
Oh, yeah. Talk about a tough break. It's like
Yeah.
all the classic vampire vulnerabilities just dialed up to 11.
I know, and you almost feel bad for him until you get to the really dark part of the curse.
Oh, yeah, that's where things get messed up.
It's not pretty.
Like his feeding, which is supposed to be how he survives, right?
Oh,
It's twisted.
Yeah.
So instead of, turning others into vampires like him,
Uh-huh.
it creates these deformed, aggressive creatures. He calls them his children, but you can tell he's disgusted by them.
Yeah, it's so sad. He's constantly burdened with guilt because he needs to feed to survive, but it just causes more suffering.
And I think that's what drives his determination to break the curse. It's like this heavy weight on him.
Totally. And he even vows to break it even if it kills him, which makes you wonder, like, how far is he willing to go?
Yeah, that's a big question. And speaking of loyalty, did you notice how Roman sticks with Andre?
Yeah.
Even though he could, like, go back beyond the mist.
That says a lot about their bond for sure.
Yeah, they're both carrying this burden.
And then you add in the fact that Andre hates feeding because of what it does. It's like he's lost a core part of himself.
It's just a constant reminder of everything that's wrong.
I know. But in the middle of all this darkness, there's this spark of hope. The idea of fated mates.
Fated mates. Now we're talking.
Right. So within Andre's vampire species, they have this belief in fated females, women who are destined to be their mates.
Like soulmates, but with fangs.
Pretty much. And it's more than just a fling. It's this deep, almost spiritual connection. It's like a soulmate destined just for you.
So it's like the ultimate fantasy.
Right. What do you think makes that so appealing to people?
Well, I think a lot of people crave that kind of deep, unwavering connection,
Yeah,
especially in a world that can feel so uncertain.
that's true.
And it just ramps up the romance, doesn't it? I mean, we're talking otherworldly passion here.
Totally. And Twombly does a great job of introducing this concept through dreams.
Ooh, dreams.
Hmm.
You know I love a good dream sequence.
So it's not some sudden, clear vision.
Yeah,
It's more like tuning into a radio station,
Oh, I get it.
It starts vague. You just get glimpses, but then those glimpses become clearer. You get a hint of hair color, maybe a whisper of a name.
That's so cool. It's like the universe is playing matchmaker in their subconscious.
Yeah. And it makes you anticipate their eventual meeting even more.
Totally. And don't forget, Andre is actively waiting for this connection too.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, he knows his mate's out there.
Somewhere in this century.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's just waiting for that mental link to be strong enough to draw her to him.
It shows how strong his belief is in his traditions and his own instincts.
It does make you wonder about free will, though.
Oh, interesting point. So she's fated to be with him, but does she have any choice in the matter?
Right. I guess we'll have to see how that plays out. But for now, let's switch gears and talk about Sonia's side of things.
Oh, yeah, let's dive into her dreams.
So she's having these recurring dreams about a handsome stranger.
That's pretty standard dream material.
Yeah, but the book really plays up how vivid these dreams are.
Right, right. She feels his touch, hears his voice, and she feels this intense pull toward him, even though she doesn't know who he is yet.
Like her soul recognizes him.
It's powerful stuff.
Yeah.
And it's something we can all relate to, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, who hasn't had a dream that felt incredibly real?
It's that feeling that stays with you even after you wake up.
And in a way, that's what makes Sonia's experience so believable.
Yeah.
Because even though she's dreaming about a vampire, it feels grounded because her reactions are so human.
Totally. And at first, she tries to brush it off. Like maybe she's just lonely and longing for romance. But deep down, she feels like he's real, like he's out there searching for her.
That's got to be a wild feeling.
I know. And it creates this interesting internal conflict for her, you know?
Definitely. She's trying to be rational, but there's this undeniable pull.
Yeah. Like, is she going crazy or is something magical happening?
And then there's her grandmother, Nana, who's a firm believer in destiny.
Oh, yeah. She's a great character.
Yeah.
Always pushing Sonia to trust her gut.
Exactly. So you have this back and forth between Sonia's doubts and her grandmother's encouragement. It's a nice touch.
But there's this one scene that really pushes Sonia toward believing.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
She's at her friend Emma's house, just hanging out.
Normal, everyday stuff.
Exactly. And then out of nowhere, she hears a man's voice asking, "Where are you?"
Whoa, wait. In real life?
Yep. Not in a dream.
That would freak me
But
out.
wait, and it really shakes her up because it's like her dream world is bleeding into reality.
That's a huge turning point. It's like the universe is giving her a sign.
It makes it hard to ignore what's happening. And then
Yeah.
finally, she has this incredibly vivid dream where she sees Andre's face for the first time.
Okay, let's hear about this dreamboat.
He has stunning green eyes and blonde hair, just like she imagined.
Ah, so the classic vampire look.
Yeah. But there's something else, too.
Okay.
The book describes these hard lines on his face, and he's covered in blood.
Ooh, interesting. It's not all just pretty boy stuff.
Not at all. What do you think that means?
It kind of hints at the darker side of things, right?
Yeah.
The blood is a reminder of his true nature. He might be beautiful, but he's still a predator.
I see. It's like a warning that their connection isn't going to be all sunshine and roses.
Exactly. It's classic paranormal romance. Danger and desire all mixed up.
Makes sense. And in this dream, he's running through a forest, avoiding the sunlight.
Makes sense.
So you really get a sense of him as this creature of the night.
Yeah. And it makes their connection even more forbidden, right?
Totally. And then something strange happens to Sonia.
Oh.
What is it?
She feels this beast stirring inside her, like a wolf wanting to be free.
Whoa, that's intense. You think it's connected to Andre's lost ability to shift?
Maybe. It's like a hint that she might have some hidden connection to his world, you know?
Yeah. Like maybe she's not as human as she thinks.
It adds another layer of mystery to the whole thing.
Absolutely. And then comes the moment that solidifies everything.
Oh, yeah. In her dream, he whispers her name, Sonia Dragoste. Ooh la la! Using his native language. That's high.
Right. It's so personal. And Dragoste means love in Romanian.
That's beautiful.
It's like he's speaking directly to her heart, you know?
Yeah.
And after that dream, she wakes up feeling completely different.
Like she can't deny it anymore.
Exactly. She's convinced he's real and that their connection is real.
That's got to be a powerful feeling.
I know. And that belief is what drives her to find him.
It makes me wonder how their first real meeting is going to go.
Right. Will they just fall into each other's arms or will there be challenges?
So many questions.
Okay, let's take a breath and recap what we've learned.
Sounds good.
We've seen how this ancient curse has affected Andre and his people,
Yeah.
and we've seen how Andre and Sonia are being drawn together through their dreams.
And those dreams are getting pretty intense.
Oh, yeah. It's clear they're destined to be together, but there are so many obstacles in their way.
Like, how does Andre plan to break the curse? And will Sonia embrace her role as his fated mate?
And what happens when this intense dream world collides with reality?
You know, it makes you wonder, how much power can a connection forged in dreams really have?
Right, especially when you're dealing with an ancient curse and all the dangers of the vampire world.
Good questions.
If you want to delve deeper into Andre and Sonia's story, I highly recommend checking out Valerie Twombly's The Vampire's Curse, Beyond the Mist. It's a captivating read for anyone who loves paranormal romance and the power of fated connections. What do you think about dreams? Do you believe they can reveal hidden truths or connect us to something bigger than ourselves? Let us know your thoughts and be sure to join us next time for another deep dive into a fascinating topic.
See ya!